Hey, just doing a review on the new Xymox Reserve tenor pad with the carbon fiber laminates. Now these carbon fiber laminates right here are absolutely fantastic, and I'll tell you why. Not only does it provide really good bounce and rebound, that was gross, but it also does something that the actual drum does that I really like, is that the fact that when you hit the drum, or the laminates I should say, it actually has some absorption. And the absorption is really good for learning how a tenor would actually feel. Now I'm not saying to not practice on an actual tenor, because nothing will compare to an actual drum. Absolutely nothing. But this is close, in my opinion. Also, amongst the fact of sounding great, sorry, those rolls are bad. I haven't warmed up at all. But amongst the fact of sounding great, they look awesome. Can I show you? I'm going to show you. Let me put this around for you. That's how they look. Let me just get their view. They weigh about 14, 15 pounds. As you can see, I've been playing by the marks on the carbon fiber. I guess one bad thing about the carbon fiber laminates, and it's not a bad thing unless you're weird, sorry, but they kind of mark up because you've been practicing. And I guess if you don't want people knowing that you practice, then you're gonna not want marks on it. I guess that's a little bit of a visual thing. The thing is just use some warm water. That'll get most of it off, hopefully, Also, the great thing about these is the full rim. Because some riders, they want a rim click on purpose. And so with the other old Xymoxes that only had this little in-between, right here, in between the drums, you couldn't play those unless you played in between, which would be weird. And you'd ruin the feel of the music that you're playing. As you saw, it still has the tonal holes. Really great for learning music. And it also has still the snare stand holes cut out. And that's just fantastic because you don't have to go, figure out a way to, prop up your pad. I know in the old days, my ripe old age, we had to figure out, how many pillows or how many phone books is it going to take to, stack up our pad properly. And, I still don't have a snare stand. Wish I did. Buying it next week. But yeah, it's a really great pad. I give it a 10 out of 10. Looks great, sounds great, worth every penny. I recommend you go out and buy it. I guess I'll show you a little bit of playing. Mind you, if I have a couple stick clicks, or rim clicks, haven't warmed up at all, just got off of work. So bear in mind. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day, weekend, life. Peace.